A16 collectors. So this video, I'm just going to be panning around to all my toys, but what my main topic I want to talk about is the QC issues that are starting to pop up with the Hot Toys, Enter Bay, things like that. I mean, a few videos I watched, one especially a movie, really feel bad for that guy. He ended up paying a lot of money for that Predator Samurai, and it is clearly shown that the cut-off alien head pretty much does not even match the base, which is the body of the alien down below, the purple color. And I've even seen on eBay a good representation of that cut-off head, and the color is magnificent. I'm not quite sure why they're having such a difficulty with the paint app, and I don't even understand how that even got by, or there's a separate division. But I mean, for the sideshow to turn around and say, hey, you know what, that's just the way it is, that's the way the batch is, that's just wrong. I mean, we pay very good money for these figures, especially with something that obvious. They should immediately be either taking it back, not even questioning it, and going straight after the distributor, which is, and telling them, hey, you can't give these things out, go back to Hot Toys, get the new ones, or explain that these things are no good, don't sell it. I know that it's business, right? So these guys try to sell it, they get your money, then you got to go through the hassle of trying to send it back, getting everything all done up right, and by that time you're looking at a month, maybe 2 months down the road, right? It's very sad that some of these QC issues are really noticeable. The other issues that I'm starting to see is like the head sculpt. Is it accurate? I mean, I'm not an artist. I'm not a person who can do these things this well. I know there's people out there. I've seen people who don't even work for Hot Toys, and they do these head sculpts that really do match the actors, and are even better than Hot Toys or Sideshow, and things like that. And it's just amazing. But yet, the whole point, I think, of these 1/6 scale is to give that representation of that character in that movie. I mean, I look at this now, this DX01 Joker, very good likeness to him, but I mean, the new one that's coming out is even better. I mean, they got a sculptor that's done the face excellent. I'm definitely getting that second one, and I mean, if I compare it to this one, it's going to look like, the new one's going to look amazing compared to this guy. But I mean, it's a good Joker face. At that time, we were all very happy with it, but there's always going to be room for improvement. There's always going to be someone who's going to do a sculpt better than the other one. I mean, there's the sculpt on this Johnny Depp, I mean, is crazy. It matches Johnny Depp big time, but yet, if you get another sculptor, he probably couldn't do as well. So I think that sometimes you get people who can sculpt very well certain actors, and they have that talent, and yet they can't sculpt, say, a Tony Stark. It's happened. It's just one of the things. But I mean, if you can present these things, and you can take a random person who has least watched movies and stuff like that, and they can look at these things and actually identify, oh yeah, I know that character. That character came from that movie. That's the whole main point, is if it can't be recognized of where it came from, or what movie it was from, and stuff like that, then yeah, then they totally missed the ball on why this figure is what it is. So I think that, yeah, I've now been collecting since January of this year, and my collection has amassed to huge amounts in a very short time. But I mean, I have seen some where, yeah, some sculpts are better than others, and people say it doesn't really look. I think the whole point is that the figure is to represent the character in that movie as much as possible, as close as they can get to the actor's face and stuff like that. So it can be, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I think that the sculptor is either limited, can't do it, or I think it's a marketing thing. I think Hot Toys turns around and goes, oh God, we gotta get this figure out. I mean, the movie's coming out and stuff like that, and if we don't do this now, we're gonna miss that whole entire whatever. So, I mean, I've been waiting for some pre-orders for like a year. I mean, the Iron Man Monger, the Luke Skywalker Bisbin one. For that one, I am like freaked, because, I mean, I'm seeing these other figures come out so quickly, and I'm like, what happened to these other ones? I mean, I'm waiting for this. And to start actually putting out, I mean, the Batman, Dark Dark Knight Rises is already out. I mean, some people have already seen. You know, Wayne Butler's just did a review. Thanks, buddy, for doing that comparison. I'm really thinking about getting the DX02 Batman now, just to have. And it's sad. It's sad that they're pushing these figures that, yes, they're on the market and people will buy these a lot faster, and Hot Toys will make a shitload of money. I think they need to relook at that and go, take the time. I mean, I wasn't expecting the DX02 to come out, especially here in North America, till January. I mean, they do say launch December, but yet January, February is usually when you're going to start seeing it come here, especially here in Canada. So, I don't know. It's just, I think that Hot Toys is pressured about, you know, meeting quotas, meeting their fourth quarter, you know, money grabbers, and they're just pushing. They're pushing, but then yet again, you know, quality issues, stuff like that. They need to revamp. I mean, I have no problem waiting for a figure 6 months down the road if it's going to be accurate and done to the T. So that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm not that picky. I love the characters I have. I do try to pick the ones that I think represent the actors as much as possible. Some sculptors get it bang on, others don't. Others get it close. I mean, I do have the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Angelique coming. I do have the Iron Man 2.0 coming in, the Mark 1. I have the Lieutenant Gordon coming in, which I think that's an awesome head sculpt. I mean, there it is. There's a perfect figure that a sculptor got it right. So I think it's just one of those things where they push for marketing reasons, and it's just sad. I think they should take the time. So that's my opinion. If you guys want to talk about anything like that, go for it. You know, and let me know what you guys think. I just, like I said, I've only been doing this for just about a year now, and so I'm just fairly new to it. But this is the reason why I'm collecting these figures. It's only because of the representation. I love movies. There's not a thing that I don't, you know, care about, but it's just I like it. I think it's fantastic. So let me know what you guys think. Let me hear from you. And that's pretty much it. Okay? So, cheers. Bye.